My name is Andre Freeman. Welcome to Rapid Fire with Luke and Miles, Miles and Luke. Today we're going to be talking about the most exciting games in college football this season. Okay, starting off with Week 1, Oregon at Auburn. Luke, who do you got? What are your keys to the game?
Well, I think a big key for the game is Justin Herbert, the returning quarterback from Oregon, going against his matchup on the other team from Auburn. It's a question, is it going to be Bo Nix or another true freshman? We don't really know what the QB situation is for Auburn, so I'm going to go with Oregon.
Miles, who you got?
I'm going with Oregon, yeah. Auburn lost a lot of talent to the NFL draft this year, and I just don't think Auburn has they won't have the right mindset, and Oregon is just going to go in there fired on all cylinders looking for a big win against the SEC team.
Okay, Week 2, we have Texas A&M at Clemson. Who you got, Luke?
I've got Clemson. I think the defending national champs are going to come in there hot. They stole a game at A&M last year. I think they're going to do it again. I think Clemson's going to get the dub.
Miles?
Yeah, last year was a really close game at College Station. I think Clemson really has the benefit of the doubt because they're playing at home, and they lost a lot of defensive players to the draft, but that doesn't really matter. Clemson's a really good team. They have a lot of people, freshmen, coming in and playing the spots. So I think A&M, they just aren't very they won't be ready for this game. I think Clemson will take it.
Also Week 2, LSU at Texas. Luke, who is it?
I've got Texas winning this one. I think Texas is back. Look for the matchup of Colin Johnson versus Grant Delpit. That should be a great wide receiver cornerback matchup to watch.
I'm disagreeing with there because I think Texas is too overhyped. LSU, I think, is maybe they have a bigger chance to make the college football playoff because of how, if they beat Texas, I think that's a really big win for them. It puts them on the resume. So I think I think LSU just has more talent, and Texas is just too overhyped. They'll just go into the game thinking they're just going to win this game.
Okay, now we're going to skip all the way ahead to Week 7, Bama at A&M. Who do you have?
I have Alabama winning this one. I think the Bama defense is going to really get after Kellen Mond. It's going to be too much for the Aggies to handle. I've got Alabama winning this one.
Yeah, and I don't think A&M has won since 2012 with Johnny Manziel. I just don't think A&M has the all-around talent to deal with A&M or Alabama's defense. Alabama's just too big and too much skill for A&M to deal with.
Okay, also Week 7, Florida at LSU. Who you got?
This is going to be a close game. I think LSU is really going to pull it out. There's still a question mark. Felipe Franks, is he going to be good for Florida this year? What are his weapons like? I think that LSU defense is really ferocious. I think they're going to take the dub against Florida.
Miles?
Okay, yeah. Okay. I think LSU is going to take this game because Florida has Felipe Franks has been inconsistent all of his years at Florida. And I just think LSU's defense, known as DBU, obviously, Grant Delpit, I think LSU's going to win this game.
Skipping ahead to Week 9, Notre Dame at Michigan. Who you got, Luke?
I like Michigan in this game. I think the Michigan defense, they're going to be young, but they're going to get after Ian Book. I think Shea Patterson's going to throw it all over the yard. Michigan's wide receiver core is too strong for Notre Dame to handle. I like Michigan in this one.
I'm agreeing with that. And I just think Notre Dame lost Wimbush to UCF, and I think Wimbush was a better quarterback than Book. But, Notre Dame, I just don't like Notre Dame anyway. But that's not being biased toward them. Michigan is overall better team. A lot of their receiving core is very good. Shea Patterson's one of the best quarterbacks in the nation.
Very next week, Week 10, Georgia versus Florida. Who you got, Luke?
This is going to be another close game. This is going to be the winner of this game is going to the SEC championship in my mind. I like Florida in this game. I think by this time in the year, both teams may be banged up. Look for Florida to maybe pull the upset against Georgia in this one.
I agree, yeah. Florida's definitely going to win this game. It's one of the best rivalries in college football. I think Georgia lost a lot of defense in the draft. Baker, he's gone. So I think Felipe Franks and Trayvon Grimes of the offense for Florida is just going to go right through Georgia. Pretty close game.
Very next week, LSU at Bama. Who you got, Luke?
This is going to be, in my opinion, the best game of the year. This game could either be 3-3 or 25-30. This is going to be a battle between two amazing defenses, two amazing offenses. The winner of this game most likely winning the SEC and booking their trip to the college football playoff. I like Alabama in this game.
Yeah, I do like Alabama in this game. I think it's going to be a close game like last year. Tua is just really dominant. LSU defense, it's not like last year's. I think Tua is just going to tear him up.
We're going to skip ahead 3 weeks to Week 14, Ohio State at Michigan. Who do you got?
This is going to be another close game. Look for this matchup. The young offensive line from Michigan against that experienced defensive line for Ohio State, led by Chase Young. Also, Michigan's really experienced wide receiver core. All three of them are juniors going against Ohio State's young secondary. I like Michigan in this one. I think the experience of Michigan's offense, led by Shea Patterson, is going to take over, and they're going to beat the Buckeyes.
Miles?
I'm pretty sure Ohio State has won the last 5 years or more. I think they're going to keep it going at Michigan. Doesn't really matter where they play. They're hungry for this game. It's probably the best rivalry in sports. I just think they have the better team. Justin Fields, the transfer from Georgia, I think he's going to have a good game. Michigan's defense is pretty solid, but Ohio State's going to come out on top.
Okay, with all that being said, it's been Luke and Miles and Andre with Rapid Fire SMU.